Don't doubt that I can't sing anymore. This isn't the situation of the singer who's lost his voice. But during this recovery, my goal is to do 2.5 hours a night, 4 nights a week. And, you know, I am not going to go out there and give less than 110%.
Can success be defined any differently than that?
Not interested. Having exhausted every possible new technology, homeopathic, even consulting with several doctors along the way, I settled upon this surgery, which is not common, and made the decision that it was worth doing because it is my desire to reach for excellence at all times. I could talk the day after the surgery. I just sounded like the Godfather. It takes some retraining of the mind and the body and then the spirit, and you just have to be patient. I did not excel in the patience category. I'm not Superman. It's just a tattoo that I have on my arm. Part of the human experiment is that you just have to try to stay focused and keep moving forward. But it doesn't mean that, you know, life's over because I'm 62. I mean, God, Mick Jagger's still doing this at 80. It's like an athlete getting back onto the field again. Until you're out there during the game, one will never know if it's going to hold up. I wish that there was a light switch, but like anything else, hard work is what pays the bills. Look, you know, there was a period where I was repulsed by some of those pictures where I'd get very defensive. And now I can look back on them and say, yep, you know, guilty as charged. That was me. Those were my baby pictures. And, you know, and then I would, you know, ask that you show me yours. Because chances are, you know, if you were alive at the time, you looked the same. You dressed the same as we were. But fortunately, I'm still here to tell the tale, as opposed to trying to look like I was 21 or 25 again at 62. That would be the embarrassing moment. When you have life experience, you have more things to write about. I'm much more able to write about who and what I am in and of this moment. Songwriting is the closest thing to immortality than any of us will ever know. Because long after we're gone, those songs will live in perpetuity. That's the gift that God gives you back for the hard work. Because how many people have made Tommy and Gina about them? You know, and It's My Life and songs like that about them. It's my life, it's now or never. I love the idea that people have made our songs their own, and those stories are their lives. And those songs are a part of the patchwork of American pop culture. It's not about numbers, the accolades, or the applause. That's not at all what drives us, or me. It's about what really matters at this point in my life, which would be my family first, my health, and then the people who supported me on this journey, those guys in that band, the guys behind the scenes of this band, because they trusted me to take them on this ride. And that I feel indebted to. So it is my hope that I didn't let anyone down.
Just wondering what you think about Beyonce going country.
She could sing the phone book, and I'd be happy to listen to it.